Good morning, boys. I hope you are having a wonderful day and that you are ready to begin working on biology. Okay, boys, so if you see here, we are in week number 2 already. And we are Wednesday, so the calendar says today we are doing biology chapter 5, cellular respiration, pages 83 to 89. So if you please have if you have the packet, please take out these pages. If you do not, it is okay. Just follow along, and at the end, please write the question and answers in a sheet of paper so you could take a picture of that and submit it to teams. Once you have submitted it to teams, I will give you a thumbs up, and that will let me know that you did it. We'll go over it and we'll submit a grade for you guys, okay? So let's begin with chapter number 5. Chapter number 5, cellular respiration. So the whole chapter is about cellular respiration, guys. And if you see here and here and here, these are pictures of things we're also going to be talking about in this subject. So this is like the main idea of it, and these are like the little details that go along with this main idea, if that makes any sense. So we're going to go over the big ideas, and here this big idea says the body turns food into energy. So everything we eat goes into our bodies, and it goes through this process. It does these chemical reaction things, and then it turns our food into energy our body needs. This is why sometimes when we do not eat, or we go like long periods of time without eating, we might feel very tired, very weak, without any energy at all, because there's literally no energy in us, because we have not fed our food with the energy it needs to be able to provide us for energy. So it could give us that energy for us to do any type of activity, whether it's running, it's playing, it's moving back and forth, anything at all, guys. We need food for energy. Now over here, this is the cellular respiration is performed mainly by the mitochondria. So this right here, boys, is the mitochondria. This is an organelle that is inside our bodies. And this cellular respiration, this is where it's performed. It's performed inside here. And now this picture over here, this is showing us a picture of an ATP. And you might ask, what is an ATP? An ATP is the energy molecule. So anytime you hear ATP, they're talking about energy. Energy, energy, energy. ATP stands for energy. And this is how the molecule looks. And now here, it is talking about enzymes that cause chemical reactions. So enzymes are little particles like this that cause chemical reactions. And all of these things that we've talked about, boys, they're things that have to do with cellular respiration. These are, whether they're steps or it's a process, or it has something to do with being able to create cellular respiration. So these are all the pictures that we've been talking about. And now we're going to go over some vocabulary. The first vocabulary we are going to go over, it's called nutrients. And as you know, nutrients are substances from a diet that gives the body the energy it needs. So here on the side, we have some pictures of tomato, of some celery, carrots. I'm not sure if this is an apple or if it's a pepper. I think it's more of a pepper. these are all vegetables that we need. Vegetables and fruits and protein and carbs and fats. They're all nutrients that we need to be able to provide for our body. So the body can take that nutrients and create it into energy. Our next vocabulary is vitamin. And a vitamin is a nutrient that is very important for our body. So here vitamins, most of the time, they're in pills. However, a lot of vitamins are in fruits and vegetables and foods we eat. However, sometimes we might not eat as much vegetable or as much fruits, that we need to supplement it with some vitamins in order to be able to get what we do not eat. Our next one is called cellular respiration, and this is the process that turns nutrients into energy. So this is like the main thing. This is the process. It's everything that has to be done in order to create the nutrients into energies. Our next is called the mitochondria. And the mitochondria are organelles that make energy for the cell to use. So that cellular respiration, all those things we're talking about, it all happens here in the mitochondria. And this is inside our bodies. Our next vocabulary is metabolism. And metabolism is the set of chemical reactions that give the cell the energy it needs. So metabolism, it like breaks down foods and fats and carbs and everything. And since they're changing them, it is a chemical reaction. And all that chemical reaction that it's doing is going to create energy for us. And ATP, like we said, ATP is a main molecule used as energy. So every time you think of ATP, always connected with energy. Our next one is enzymes, and it's a type of protein that makes chemical reactions happen. So this is a protein that we need in order to make a chemical reaction. And our last is fats. And fats is a nutrient that is necessary but can be unhealthy. Remember before when we talked about that, there are good fats and there are bad fats. It just depends on which ones you're eating. Like here, for example, in the picture, avocado and peanuts are the good type of fats. However, burgers and pizzas are the unhealthy fats, are the bad fats. There's two, guys. Don't think that fat is bad. It's not. We need fat. However, we need the good, healthy kind of fat. So now, guys, we're going to go do an overview, like get ourselves a little image on what we are going to be talking about, on what chapter 5 is all about. So here it says the body gets energy from the food. So that is something very important we need to memorize. Our body gets energy from the food. I will start reading, just follow along with me. All parts of the body need energy to do any activity. This energy comes from the food you eat. The body takes nutrients from digested food and uses them in ways that help the body continue to work. The body uses important nutrients such as lipids, proteins, carbohydrates, and vitamins. A good diet includes a combination of these nutrients. Then over here on the bottom it says water is another nutrient. We need water to be able to be alive. Water is very important. Enzymes turn carbohydrates into ATP during cellular respiration. Cells use these nutrients through a process called cellular respiration. The body uses the nutrients from digested foods in many ways, including energy production. Carbohydrates are the main nutrients used for energy. Carbohydrates, boys, are potatoes, sweet potatoes, pastas, all of those foods, rice, have a lot of carbs. And carbs is what gives us the most energy. All the food gives us energy. However, carbs are produced or are they go through a chemical reaction and they produce or they give, like how it says here, the main nutrients used for energy. Vitamins are important because the body cannot create enough on its own. So choosing foods with many vitamins will keep the body healthy and working properly. Like I was saying, a lot of vitamins come from fruits and vegetables. However, sometimes we do not eat those fruits and vegetables enough. So sometimes we might have to take whether they're gummies or pill vitamins to be able to replace or bring in those nutrients that we're not eating, boys. Okay, boys, so this is it. Now we're going to go over the questions of cellular respiration. So this is a worksheet for today. On the top, it's called Cellular Respiration, and you have 7 questions. If you have this worksheet, please get it out and write your name and the date. Today is January 6, 2021. Remember to put 21 because we are no longer in 2020. If you do not have this worksheet, do not worry. Just get a sheet of paper and please copy the questions and answers and write the title on the top. That way I know when you're submitting it what worksheet you're trying to upload for when we upgrade it, boys. I will be doing 1 and 2 with you, and you will be doing the rest on your own. So all these questions are based on the readings or the vocabulary we went through. So if you're watching this video, you can scroll back and just pause it or read or go through it again. If you have the packet, you will use those worksheets to answer all these questions. All the answers are in that reading and those vocabulary, boys. So question number 1 says, the body turns food into. So I recall, and if we go back to the readings, the body gets energy from food. And then it says the body turns food into. So the body gets energy from the food. And then it says all the parts of the body need energy to do any activity. This energy comes from all the food you eat. The body takes nutrients from digested food and uses them in ways that help the body continue to work. So here, it's saying the body gets the energy from the food, and all over here they're saying that it takes the food and it takes nutrients and gives it to us, and it provides energy. So now here they're telling you the body turns food into, yes, energy. Good job. Oh wait, it's not typing. So yes, it turns the food into energy. Good job. And now our second one says, what is the energy molecule? Is it ATP, water, enzymes, or juice? Yes, boys, good job. I remember ATP is energy, and energy is ATP. So now, boys, you will be working on the rest on your own. If you have any questions, please let me know. We are here to help. Once you are done, submit it into Teams. Thank you.